All right, everybody, welcome back. Buckle up because this week in AI, well, let's just say things are moving fast.
Yeah, no kidding. Some really, really interesting stuff coming out left and right.
It's almost hard to keep up. But that's what we're here for, right? To cut through all the noise and really get to what matters.
Absolutely. The stuff that's actually going to make a difference.
So in this week's deep dive, we've got some potential shakeups in the model rankings, developer tools that are getting seriously powerful, and even, get this, AI that's basically getting close to mind reading.
Definitely a lot to unpack there.
Okay, so first up, we got to talk about XAI and their new Grok 3 model. They're making some pretty bold claims saying it outperforms big names like Gemini 2 Pro.
Oh, yeah, even going head to head with GPT-4 and like reasoning, math, even real-time information.
Real-time info, that's the thing that really jumps out to me. What do you think they mean by enhanced reasoning capabilities anyway?
Well, if you look at the reports, it seems like they're talking about being able to process information as it's happening.
Okay, so not just like information that's already out there, but
Exactly. It's like imagine a financial analyst trying to, I don't know, make sense of the stock market, which is like always changing, right?
right, right.
A model like this could be looking at, the news, what people are saying on social media, maybe even economic indicators, all at the same time.
And then like put it all together to give you a better understanding.
Precisely. That's the idea anyway.
It's wild. But okay, how do these new reasoning skills stack up against, say, ChatGPT 4o? Which, I mean, still crushing it on the Arena leaderboard.
Right. Well, it might be less about better and more about different. ChatGPT 4o is still the king when it comes to things like writing and creating stuff. But Grok 3, well, that's all about logic and real-time analysis.
So, like, different tools for different jobs, basically.
Yeah, exactly. And actually, that leads perfectly into our next topic, specialization. Anthropic, they're entering the arena now, too, with this new hybrid model.
Hybrid, huh?
Yeah, they say it can actually adjust its processing speed, which is, I mean, think about it. You could, like, crank up the speed for complex tasks, like, I don't know, coding a whole business system, or, like, dial it back for more sensitive stuff.
Wow. Though I gotta wonder, what does that mean for, developers, if AI can code faster and better?
It's a big question, and honestly, it's probably too early to say for sure, but it's definitely something we need to keep an eye on.
For sure. But, okay, let's switch gears a little. Did you see this study about AI and therapy? Apparently, patients couldn't even tell the difference between responses from ChatGPT and a, like, real human therapist?
Oh, yeah, I saw that one. It's fascinating, right? In some cases, ChatGPT even scored higher on empathy.
Yeah, I know. I mean, think about it. This could be huge for people who maybe can't afford traditional therapy or don't have access to it.
The potential is definitely there. But, and this is a big, but of course, we have to be super careful, like human oversight is absolutely essential.
Right, right. Couldn't agree more. But hey, you know what else caught my eye this week? Remember Gemini?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, now get this. You can actually have a whole chat conversation with entire GitHub repositories.
Wow, that's impressive. It's basically like having a coding expert right there, ready to explain anything you need, no matter if you're a beginner or like a total pro.
It really feels like these barriers are just coming down. Like with AI, anything's possible.
And it's not just for the experts either. Reckitt's out here making AI agents that anyone can build, and they're affordable too. Think about it, automating all sorts of complex tasks.
That's the thing that gets me excited. It's like AI isn't just this thing in a lab anymore. It's for everybody. Okay, but those demos this week?
Oh man, talk about blowing your mind.
Meta's brain-to-text technology. Can you believe that? Actually translating brain signals into text, like live?
Yeah, that's straight out of science fiction.
And it could be huge for people who have trouble communicating. But also think about it, like art, gaming, who knows what else?
The possibilities are really endless. Oh, and then there's that AI that can design enzymes to break down plastic, like an actual solution to a real-world problem.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing. Speaking of solutions, have you checked out Microsoft's Omni tool? It's like this thing that can turn any language model into a web agent. Super useful for research and all that.
Oh, yeah, and Perplexity's deep research is pretty cool, too.
Right, like anyone who needs to dive deep into a topic, that's the tool, right?
Exactly. It seems like there's an AI tool for just about everything these days.
For sure. And of course, we can't forget Alibaba's Animate Anyone too. Animate literally anyone from a single image. Creative industries are going to be going crazy for this.
Definitely a game changer. It really feels like we're standing at the edge of something huge? This is more than just cool tech. It's changing how we live, how we work.
It really is. It's a bit mind-blowing, honestly. But, and I think this is the big question now, with all this progress, all this power, what about the ethical side?
Right. How do we make sure all of this actually benefits everybody and is used responsibly?
Huge questions. Well, we're going to keep digging into all of it week after week right here, so stay tuned.
Definitely. And in the meantime, maybe something to think about. With AI becoming so accessible, so powerful, what does responsible development even look like?
That's something to ponder, for sure. And we'll be back next week with more from the world of AI. See you then.
See ya! CAI.